The waters off the coast of Vancouver Island are rich with wildlife. Here in Nanaimo, seals slumber on the rocks, and you can see them up close after only a 10-minute boat ride from downtown. It's something almost anyone can experience and appreciate. But divers who know these waters will tell you the real attraction lies beneath the surface. These two are descending to the final resting place of the HMCS Cape Breton that was sunk here near Snake Island in 2001. One of its features, besides its sheer size at 441 feet in length, are the engine room skylights. This is one of 3 artificial reefs that were made possible by the Nanaimo Dive Association, a collaborative group of industry stakeholders who purchased the vessels from the government.
These wrecks are sank at a variety of depths, so the shallowest being closer to the 60-foot range for the main deck of the ship, where the superstructure is shallower, where the deeper 2 wrecks are around the 90 feet to the main deck, where superstructure again is shallower. So it can have a wide range of divers on these wrecks.
Our second stop today is the Hmcs Saskatchewan. It was sunk in 1997. Its radar platform on the main mast sits at about 45 feet, with the keel at the bottom at about 130. Not a novice dive by any means. A point of interest for divers with adequate levels of technical expertise are the gun barrels. But it's more than just recreational diving here. The Nanaimo Dive Association, now dissolved, had training in mind.
We get a lot of shops actually from the U.S. that are coming up here. They have different regulations about artificial reefs, and there's a lot of areas that they can't sink artificial reefs. So what this area is excellent for is people training people how to dive on wrecks. They're using it because it's a safer environment than the natural wreck because it has been made diver safe.
And this is where I come in on the third and final wreck. The Rivtoe Lion, an old tug, sits tucked away in Newcastle Channel with her main deck at about 45 feet. Following a line through poor visibility, it doesn't take long for the boat to reveal itself, and soon an abundance of wildlife becomes clear.
In this area, we're noted for our invertebrate life. So what happens is the invertebrates will end up attaching themselves onto the wreck, and a lot of the wrecks actually have current going past it. So you get the filter feeders like the big anemones, and we're actually getting big cloud sponges on some of the wrecks now that again are filter feeding.
It's common knowledge that divers are an environmental bunch. They care about the waters they spend so much time exploring. These ships were stripped of all hazardous materials before being sunk, and today they are an established part of the region's marine wildlife. For Shaw TV's Big Summer in Nanaimo, BC, I'm Kate Bergen.